What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Mark at Auto Peak Detailing. Today we are going to test out 3 different glass cleaners, and we're going to test them on a car that's been sitting for 22 years, so it has 22 years of grime underneath these louvers. I was trying to think of a pun for that, but let's move on. I can't think of one now. So we're going to test out this new Hybrid Solutions, this Turtle Wax. It's a new glass cleaner. I like it. I like the mist. Top already popped off. Oh well, still works. And this thing, it smells quite nice, and it does a pretty good job at cleaning as well. Pretty streak free. So we've been using this one a lot. Another one that I really like is the Griots glass cleaner here, not Griots. I've been pronouncing it wrong all these years. It's a local company. My bad. Sorry, Griots. And this one is awesome as well. It's very streak free and it foams well. We just like this one. And then kind of the OG one that you can get pretty much anywhere is the invisible glass. And this one's really pretty tried and true. It works really well. So we're gonna compare the 3 and see what the cleaning power is on these. Not necessarily the streaks. I don't think we're gonna get 22 years of grime off with any of these, but I may be pleasantly surprised. So let's tape it up into 3 sections and let's see how these 3 pair against each other, shall we? All right, so as you can see, this window is pretty dirty. So we're gonna start with invisible glass. I'm gonna give them all about the same amount of wiping, and we'll see how they all do. Kind of just coat them the same. We'll start over here with invisible glass, and we'll work our way over here. So kind of just quickly cover the whole surface. Put a couple wipes and see how that does. So we'll move on to the next one here. Use the Griots glass cleaner here. A little bit more foaming action on this one. Okay. And then we will flip this over here and try out this one last. They're all doing a pretty good job. I like this one because you can just hit it a couple times and let it free. Smells really nice too. I think the worst smelling one is probably the invisible glass. Doesn't smell very good. It's pretty harsh. Okay. So we will let these dry really quick, and then we will take a look and see how they all did. I will grab, let's see here. I will grab a dry rag and clean these off. We'll check it out. All right, so we'll just give these a quick once over. It's not very warm in the shop right now, so. All right. So they're all looking about the same. We've got some water spots that are built in here that's going to need some polish, and we're probably going to need some all-purpose cleaner on these as well. I would say streak-free wise, I think the invisible glass did the best over here, and then probably the Griots, and then the streakiest one is probably the Turtle Wax. But it's hard to tell because this glass is so dirty. But they all did about equal job on taking off the grime. The windows aren't actually too bad on the outside. There's a lot on the inside too, so we might have to flip it around and try it on the inside as well. Alright, so we're going to move over to a less dirty part of the car. We're going to use the passenger side window to test these things out because it's kind of inconclusive. With being that dirty, they all looked relatively the same. So we are going to Tested it out on this window. It's pretty dirty as well, but you can see through it, and then you can gauge more on how much streaking and how much dirt's on the window because you can see through it. So we'll start with this invisible glass cleaner here. Okay, and we'll use this Griot. And then we'll use this turtle wax. Okay. Give these guys a second to dry. So let's take a look at these things real quick. I'm going to put some intense light on them. Well, I can honestly say that they all did an amazing job. Pretty much streak free. The window is kind of dirty on the outside, so I was just double checking to make sure that's dirt on the outside. They all did about the same job. So from a standpoint of, sorry, this is bright. Let me turn this, So from a standpoint of cost, usability, and smell, because I don't like harsh smells when I'm using chemicals a lot of the day, I would have to say, of course, this one's tried and true, the Stoner Invisible Glass. It works great. You can find it just about anywhere. It's tint safe. So this is a great one. I hate the smell of it. I hate it. It makes me feel lightheaded. I don't like it. The Griot, I almost said it wrong again. Griot, you can also find it pretty much anywhere. You can find this at AutoZone. You can find it online. You can find it on their website. But the coolest thing is it's at AutoZone now. I'm not sure about O'Reilly's or any of those other stores. But this one works really well. Cost is probably, I don't know, this is somewhere around $5 for this, and that's probably only around, this one might be $3 or $4 or $5 now too. I haven't bought this one in a while. So they're probably similar in cost, these two. And then the best smelling and the easiest to use when it comes to a fine mist, when you just want to get a little bit on there and you don't want to get those drips that happen like that when you spray on here. It's just, this one's a little bit easier to use. It smells really good, and it's just a finer mist that you can hit, because sometimes when you're cleaning windows, less is more. You just want to get a little bit of product on there, a little bit of the cleaner, and then polish it out. So I would probably, when it comes to my favorite, I do like the Griots a lot. I do use this, but this is kind of my new go-to. Let's look at ounce-wise here. This is 20 ounces, this is 19, and this is 19 as well. So you get a little bit more, who cares, it's 1 ounce. But this will probably go a lot longer way, because you can just barely hit it and it comes off really well. So this is the best smelling one. It works, I would say, equally just as good as these two. I think they're all on the same level when it comes to cleaning and streak free. They're all tint safe, but this one's got the nicest scent and really nice bottle. Once you're done with this, you can use it for other stuff too. I'm thrifty like that. Judge me all you want, but when I'm done with this, I'll tear the label off and I'll probably put enzymes in here for carpet. I like to use that just to sprinkle onto carpets and stuff like that, so I can reuse this bottle. Can't reuse these. These are going in the trash. Environment. That Greta chick over in wherever, she's gonna get really mad because you just have to punch a hole in this and throw it away. This, I can reuse it. Reuse. So, all in all, they all did really well. I would recommend all three of these. I can put links in the description below. I recommend this one the most. Then I would probably go with the Griots, and then I would go with this invisible glass, which is always a good one, but I just don't like the smell of it very much. So thanks for watching, guys. Leave any comments below on what you think I got wrong, what I can improve on with my tutorial videos, because I'm a noob when it comes to that. I enjoy showing people what I think, what works for me. We all have different opinions, that's for sure. But feel free to like and subscribe if you find these videos helpful at all, to kind of know how these items work, how the bottles work, how they smell. I'll always smell check things. Bottle smells the same as the other two. So anyways, have a great day, guys. God bless, and I'll see you in the next video. What's up, YouTube, and welcome back to the channel. Mark at Detail